So good old-fashioned Alex Jones gives us a 180-degree switch today. On air, he issued a formal apology to James Alefantis, saying that all of the stuff that he's talked about Pizzagate was based on a false narrative, and issued a formal apology to the guy. Now, very, very interesting situation. One of two things enters my mind with the picture. Either A, this dude is controlled opposition, or B, he was threatened with some heavy, heavy shit to issue this apology, especially the day before the March 25th protest that we are supposed to see in Washington, D.C. tomorrow. So we have the Pizzagate protest lining up tomorrow in Lafayette Park in Washington, D.C. at 11:11 a.m. Be there if you're in the area in the Northeast. Anyway, day beforehand, Alex Jones turns a 180, right? Now, the first thought, I'm like, okay, controlled opposition, okay, the day before the protests. And I always thought Alex Jones, honestly, to be controlled opposition. And it's very funny because I remember back in 2011, this was the very first thing that really spurred my whole awakening process. And that was coming across his documentary called The Fall of the Republic. And this is an Alex Jones documentary I came across. I remember the day. And once I saw this documentary, it just absolutely blew my mind and opened me up to the real world, you could say. Now, I didn't really like who Alex Jones was, and the way he presented information just really rubbed me the wrong way, like it does a lot of people. So I didn't really delve too much into him. I went down a lot of other rabbit holes and researched different things. And I came across a lot of information that then showed me Alex Jones, well, there's a lot of stuff that Alex Jones isn't saying, and there's a lot of weird things he is saying. So I quickly found him to be controlled opposition. Maybe this is the case. Maybe he is simply saying these specific things the day before the protest to give everybody a laugh off about it, right? There's always been that COINTELPRO side of things. There's always been that controlled opposition that the cabal have. I've placed Alex Jones in this picture, but when the Pizzagate stuff started happening and Alex Jones really started going off about the whole human trafficking issue and pedophilia side of things, I actually began to scratch my head. And this was like 4 or 5 months ago. I'm like, wow, I'm actually kind of liking a lot of what Alex Jones is saying about these things. And I began to think like maybe he's delving away from that whole controlled opposition side of things. Maybe he's trying to set things right. Who knows? But I loved what he was saying. He even had Robert David Steele on talking about the pedophilia issue. And I believe Alex Jones was talking about what they call like the disruptive technology now. I think that's a nice buzzword for it. But basically all the 0 point stuff, all the Black Project technology, classified patent, Tesla stuff. Now, he began talking about all this, and I'm like, badass, Alex Jones, I love to hear what you're saying. So honestly, on one end, this could totally be controlled opposition stuff that Alex Jones is pulling, but in regards to everything he's really been saying the past 4 or 5 months, I could totally see this being just hey, this dude was probably sued into submission, said that he was going to be bent over a table if he didn't submit to James Alefantis and their legal crew. So I think, honestly, at this stage of the game, enough people are waking up to the point where if Alex Jones says these things, it doesn't even matter in the long run. It's already written in the stars to a point. People are not going to shut up about this issue, and we're beginning to see protests, like the protest tomorrow about it, and a lot of people starting to say things, and you can't put a lid on this boiling water, folks. So don't even worry about the Alex Jones thing. Dude might be controlled opposition. My guess, he might be, but he's probably threatened, as many people are who are asked to go quiet. But so many people are waking up, they can't threaten us all. So we'll see where this takes us, and we'll see, hopefully everything is safe at those protests tomorrow in Washington, D.C. We'll be checking for the live streams. Hopefully some people live stream it on Facebook and those get shared around. So we'll be watching for those tomorrow. Peace out, folks.